We've got P&O coming up. This is Arcadia.
P&O.
Oh, you see, you just can't get the guests, can you? Just can't get the guests. You need to practice for next time.
Sorry.
Now, this is an amazing cruise. This is so unusual. I was like, really? Do we really do this? This is a no-fly cruise, which obviously we often do, that goes to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And comes back to the UK.
And absolutely, and it's over 3 weeks, and it's only just over £1,000. And like you say, it's really rare. Most people think you have to fly to get out to the Caribbean.
I was really shocked, because sometimes you can sail out, but you have to fly back, or you can fly out and you can sail back, but you're sailing out and you're sailing back. It sounds amazing. I want you to see the ship itself as well, because again, the Arcadia.
Well, it's the Arcadia, and of course P&O, they've been around, you know, for it's about 178 years now. They've been operating. They're a massive company. They're a British-inspired and passionately British company, which, you know, showcase international British cuisine and have their food heroes on board. You're going to get a great variety of different foods. You've got big names like Marco Pierre White involved, and then translate Mexican, Spanish, Italian, Indian and Chinese specialities, or maybe tuck into a Caesar salad or a lovely steak. They have, in fact, this ship was in dry dock at the end of 2013. It's got single cabins on board now, which is really great if you'll travel solo like myself. You have got wonderful entertainment, West End style shows where you have this amazing shows that are brought to life. You've got great comedians from the UK coming across and entertaining you as well. You know, you get guest speakers on board. The ship was launched in 2005, only 83,000 tonnes. So again, you've only got under 2,000 people on there, so you're going to get a chance to meet people and to chat to other people. Great spa facilities if you want to get stuck into that.
Oh, and, can you imagine?
Well, this is it. This is the great thing. And the great thing, of course, with P&O as well is it'll be familiar, because it is that British environment.
Yes.
You know, you're going to be in a very familiar environment. You're going to be looked after by really great people. And that's the thing. Service on cruising is so important, because they actually want to be there. They want to look after you, and it's service with a smile. And we're not used to that when we holiday, are we? Particularly in the UK, sadly.
It shouldn't be that way, but it is. We're not used to it, and it is incredible service. Now, it's where we're going that's so important as well. Not only are you on that beautiful ship, we're going to the Caribbean, and we're not needing to fly.
We are down the wrong hole, sorry. Okay, from Southampton, we've got a couple of relaxing days at sea before we head out to Funchal, Madeira. This is incredible. This is the hanging basket of the Atlantic, as it's known, a bewitching capital of cobbled streets and quaint museums and buzzing cafes and restaurants. It's basically Portugal sprinkled with a dash of Eden and an Edwardian Britain.
Yeah.
It's full of flowers. You've got these massive coastal cliffs that you're seeing here, Gabriel Criel. You've got this area, a wonderful hotel called Reed's Palace, where you can still have afternoon tea as Winston Churchill used to eat it, because Winston Churchill was a huge fan of Madeira and used to stop here quite often. And you've got so much more. You can do Levada walking, these wonderful ditches that were dug in the 14th and 15th century that crisscross the island. Lots of great beaches to go and relax on. You can go and try some of the sweet Madeiran wine, or head up to Montaigne in the cable car, see the botanical gardens, and then hurtle back down in a wicker toboggan. It's an incredible place. Okay, relaxing day at sea before we go through to Antigua. This has more, they boast here a beach for every day of the year. There's actually more than that.
Don't.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's a spectacular coastline full of gorgeous little coves. And you've got, of course, historic Nelson's Dockyard here, where Horatio Nelson quartered his fleet in the 18th century. You've got this wonderful, this kind of picturesque Caribbean view. You can actually go out as well from here to Stingray City, where you can meet and hold and feed and cuddle the stingrays, which I've done. It's incredible. Do a canopy zip line adventure across all the jungle that they have here. And of course go over to Bird Island, Barbuda as it's called as well, which is incredible because of just the abundance of different birds and rare species that exist there. Okay, then we're going through to St Kitts. This is jagged volcanoes soaring above these turquoise azure seas and dense rainforests and fields of sugarcane. This was the big sugarcane island during the kind of days of the British Raj and the British Empire. And you can actually go and see Romney Manor, which is the oldest sugar plantation on St Kitts, which is incredible. The St Kitts Scenic Railway is a great way of getting around the island, and again it kind of goes around the edge of these wonderful volcanoes and past beaches. You can see the Brimstone Hill Fortress, which is known as Gibraltar of the West Indies. Just go and walk out amongst this beautiful beautiful countryside if you want to, which again is very green. If you like beaches, you've got Turtle Beach, you've got black sand beaches like Pump Bay, and you can again head into just the interior, which is just full of these gorgeous little waterfalls. Right, okay, we're heading to Dominica. Now, this is the island of waterfalls. It's green, it's unspoilt, it's got the last ever colony of Carib Indians, which the Caribbean gets its name from, living here. And this is where they filmed a lot of Pirates of the Caribbean. It's very untouched, and it's one of the 5 happiest places in the world, according to a recent survey. Okay, then we're going through to Grenada. I love Grenada. This is St George's. This is the Spice Island. Just where you dock, you've got a wonderful beach. It's one of the prettiest harbours in the Caribbean. Beautiful. And you can take a water taxi round to Grandance Beach, which just stretches off for miles. If you like diving, there's a wonderful ship called the Bianca Sea, which you can go and dive. You can also head into the Anandaya Falls and the Grand Etang Lake. And it's just a beautiful place. It's like a piece of a rainforest that's been dolloped into the Caribbean. But it's known as the Spice Island because you've got things like ginger and almond and nutmeg and vanilla, and the scent follows you wherever you walk.
Incredible.
Okay. Bridgetown, Barbados is next. It's a Calypso island. It's known as Little England for many reasons. You can go snorkeling in search of hawksbill and green turtles. You can relax and take it easy on Carlisle Beach. You maybe try the Atlantis submarine if you don't want to get wet, but you still want to see what lies underwater. Or you can have high tea in Trafalgar Square, or go and get a Mount Gay rum experience. You know,
sounds good.
Whatever tour you do in the Caribbean, rum and coke all the time, brilliant, or rum cocktails, and Mount Gay rum's one of the best. There's a lovely holiday snap from me. And then finally, relaxing day at sea, you've got Ponta Delgada. So you've got a few days back to Ponta Delgada, and again, this is incredible. An island that's laced with walking trails. Go and see the tea plantation, try some of the local tea pudding, try some of the local pineapple and some of the seafood. Incredible place.
And then you're sailing back to Southampton. This is a no-fly cruise to the Caribbean. Have a look at what you've got here. So much. Jot down the ID number. It's 79429. So much. 24 nights from £1,329 per person.
It really is. I mean, I'm sure people are watching this going, that can't be true.
It's
because
£56 per person per night.
It is, and
why
that's
would you
with
not do
all
that?
your food, that's with all your entertainment, Hayley. You know, it's an incredible deal.
Incredible, huge savings, and we have got some Christmas dates and New Year as well.
Which is really, really good value, and beyond the Christmas dates as well. Remember, Santa does remember you're on board when you're on a cruise ship.
I like that.
For Christmas. Yeah, beyond that, if you had the Me on Valley Marriott in Southampton for £75, which is our ongoing half-price offer, you get your parking included. You get chauffeur driven.
For 24 nights?
For 24 nights. So
that is brilliant.
So for £75, your holiday starts a day early, you get a lovely hotel experience, get chauffeured to the port, chauffeured back, and your hotel is safely looked after by the Me on Valley Marriott for 24 nights.
You have got incredible prices. Remember, there are Christmas and New Year, so do jump onto the phones and onto the website as well. I do believe we have got someone else. We're busy today. We've got Chris from Planet Cruise on the phone. Chris, are you there?
Hi, I'm here.
Hello, phoning from the call centre. How are you doing?
All good, yes. Busy as usual. The phones light up whenever we do the TV show.
That's good. That's how we like it. And have you got any top tips for us?
Yes. Now, normally we talk about one specific cruise, but today I'm going to be talking about an actual cruise line, the whole cruise line.
Right.
It's going to be Oceania, which, as you know, is a good 5.5, even 6-star cruise line, I would say. They are giving us an exclusive benefit just for Planet Cruise for the weekend, so you can't get this with any other travel agents. If you book with us this weekend, so that's the 14th, 15th and 16th of February, we're going to be adding on a nice $200 onboard spend to your booking. So you can use that for spending in the shops, excursions, whatever you like, really. It's their free money for you over the weekend.
And that's just for this weekend, like a Valentine's special almost with Oceania, is it?
That's it, yeah, just for Planet Cruise. We're the only agent offering that.
Fantastic. So again, you could treat yourself to a massage on board, like you said, or get something from the shop.
What a great Valentine's
treat. A diamond
treat.
ring to propose.
Yeah. The good thing about Oceania is that because their ships are smaller, they can get into the ports that other cruise lines can't. So if you're looking for something a bit more off the beaten track, then it's a good one to go for.
Great for food as well, Oceania. Enthusiastic cruise line for foodies. Amazing. Brilliant, Chris.
That
Thank you so much.
sounds fabulous. Thank you, Chris, so much. You better get back and help them out on the phone lines.
Yes, please.
Cheers, then. Sounds busy there.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye. It would be quite a small diamond ring, wouldn't it?
For 200, yeah. I mean,
but you could.
You're supposed to spend more
I'd
than
perhaps
that.
have a massage.
Would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to bother with
I wasn't planning on spending more than £50. No? Is that not right?
This is why you're single.
This is why I'm single. Probably.